I got a new vacuum sealer here from FRESKO. They did send it to me to share it with you guys, but my opinions are my own. This is the FRESKO AutoMax V2, and it does have a feature that most other vacuum sealers don't have, the ones I've gotten before at least. This one has an automatic feature as well as a manual feature. So I'm going to walk you guys through it, show you what it does. We're going to test it out and see if this is the right fit for you. With this vacuum, you're going to be able to manually seal everything as well as just automatic, no touch needed sealing. It did come nicely boxed. By the way, this has a 3-year warranty with it also, and it had foams on the end so that it keeps everything stable. Came also packed in this bag over here and comes with extra bags. These ones here have 5 and 5 of the 6x4 and then 5 of the 8x13. You have your manual and description of how to actually use everything. It also comes with a cord to actually vacuum seal jars. I'll show you how to use that one, but I do not have any jars, unfortunately, to test it out on it. So let's just go ahead and take a look at the machine and how to use it. That little opening is where you're going to do the jars, and then you have 3 buttons on here. We'll take a look at them in a second, but this is the inside of the machine. We'll also come back to that part. So on here, you're going to have your extended seal, your pulse vac, and your power. Now we all know what the power is, but let's take a look at the pulse vac. Is the button you're going to hit in order to change it to manual rather than it being automatic. So first you're going to hit pulse vac. You're going to open it, put the bag in where it's supposed to be, and then you're going to hit pulse vac on there and start sucking out the air. Once it's suctioned out all the air, you're going to take your hand off the button and then it's going to seal it. That is for manual. Now, if you need extended seal and you use it the same way you would use pulse vac, you would trigger the manual by using pulse vac, and then when you close it, put the bag in there, you can use extended seal in order for it to give a stronger seal. This is done for things like fruits and vegetables, for thicker bags, something that needs harder sealing so that it stays fresh longer and no air comes in. The way you would use for the jars is this is where you would plug it in, and then these are the attachments to attach to the jar, and then you would suction the air out of it in the same way you do any of the other thing. Now, as for the inside of the machine, there's 2 sections. There's a green section in the back if you are vacuum sealing and sealing, if you're vacuuming and sealing, and the front red section is just for sealing. So if you don't want to take the air out, then you would put it under the red part. If you want to vacuum and seal, this opens, flips up, you put it inside, and then you close it up so you can vacuum seal. We are going to test out some stuff, so let's go ahead and start some testing with some coffee. Everybody loves fresh coffee, so vacuum sealing the coffee is actually pretty great. Let's take a look at what the machine does. So just flip up the green part, put the bag that is full of whatever you're vacuum sealing in there, and close it up. Automatically, it's going to start vacuum sealing in there. You can see in there the coffee, all the air is taken out. The top of it is vacuum sealed pretty well. As you can see, super easy to use and absolutely love it. Let's go ahead and try one that is manual now. Like I said before, we're going to go ahead and press that vacuum seal bag at the top, put it in, and then press down. For as long as I'm pressing down, it is suctioning out the air. Whenever I want, then I just stop, and then now it's going to automatically seal it in there. The bag is going to come out nice and sealed. Perfect. Now we're going to go ahead and do one without actually suctioning out the air. So we're just going to seal the bag without suctioning out anything out of there. Just put it under the red part, close it, and it's going to do it all on its own. Once it's ready, it's going to pop open. There's going to be like a pop sound, and then it's going to be ready to open and take out, and it's nice and sealed. Now, if you want to use rolls to make the bags, you can cut as much as you want out of there. Seal one side of it, fill it up, and then go ahead and suction and seal the other part. I think this works great. I do have another much more expensive vacuum sealer, and this one does go up to par with that.